Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Octopath Traveler 2. Joining me, StarPrincessHLC.
I'm for a cold, hard truth.
Cold, frigid, hard, snowy truth. And JKLantern.
Which is why I have taken form of shirt.
Because this is just you're outside right now, I think.
It was colder yesterday.
Yeah.
It was so much colder yesterday.
Yep. Puppy!
Oh look, we have wolves.
Oh, werewolves of London.
Oh good, they're not particularly weak to our weapons.
I bet it don't like fire!
Nope, it does not.
Good one, Professor.
Just like Shere Khan.
That came up in a Mafia game I played years ago.
I'm not seeing a lot of branching paths on this little incline here.
No.
We've done it! We've escaped that godforsaken prison!
Let's shout that right outside the gate.
Yet. They know we've escaped.
Yeah.
We're still stuck on a frozen, desolate rock in the middle of nowhere. Welcome to Aurora Penthe.
Freeze to death.
Yeah, maybe we should
The
put
last
on those
part will be
nice
the
clothes
hardest.
we got from the
Escaping
provisioner.
the island.
I assume he
The
already did
inspector's
that.
vessel should be docked at the pier. And yet... the warden likely told them about our escape.
Doesn't matter, he's dead.
Let's see what we can learn about the situation. Come. We make for the ship.
Let's see. So we are in a place that's a little... It's right at what we are level-wise.
One thing I noticed at several points in this soundtrack is they have, like, singing in the background that reminds me of, like, Enya.
A little bit, yeah.
It went with that pause there for a second. I thought you were about to go, "Who the hell is Enya?" And I was going to be like, "I can't be the only one."
I'm
here."
older than you are, man. It's like, I should remember who Inya is.
Fire.
We had a couple of Enya albums at the house back in the day.
Thinking. And done.
That. This is the informant's turf.
I can't say I actually had albums by Inya.
Mom was a
wasn't-
fan.
I was not much of a fan. Nut. You know what? I think I'm gonna hang on to the nuts again until we get more of the gang together.
Here, Emerald, hold these nuts.
Billy D's nuts.
Out of my way.
WD's Nuts 40.
Now then. Fire. They're broken.
Good one, Professor. That's that.
Thinking.
And yes, I am hanging on to the latent power there. Because we don't need it right now.
Yeah.
But one of Oswald's big weaknesses up to this point, no ends or rest points.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very much like an endurance run,
Yep.
which which works for him thematically. You are running from a prison. You should be exhausted.
Did you hear? There are prisoners on the loose.
Also, they killed the warden.
Put everyone on
Fuck that guy.
It's just funny that none of them mention the fact that, oh yeah, the warden's dead.
Damn, you were right.
Warden David has fallen. I am the new leader of the Decepticons.
Alter our plans. There's no other choice. We can't stow away on their ship now. We'll make other arrangements.
Other arranger? Do you see another boat out here?
That's a
Emerald makes a
salient
good-
point.
Yeah, he makes a very good point.
Yeah.
There they are. Seize them.
Sees him, sees her, make up your mind.
Found us. Professor, we've got
You
company.
fool! These aren't them. You've captured their
That was
step
inevitable.
doubles.
We have to prevent this from causing further commotion.
Time to take some uniforms.
See, that would be the smart thing to do.
Fire. Burn.
Do I have to?
Yes.
They unleashed their cleavage on us.
Yep.
Thinking time.
I can't imagine they'd want to show much cleavage in this weather.
Stay on your feet, Professor. Here, Professor.
Now then. Calculations complete. Pierce
The
them.
way he says calculations complete as his combat line, again, is chilling.
Yep.
Now then.
Oswald is not a man with much compassion or pity in his heart.
The quality of mercy was not found in Oswald.
That's that. What a letdown.
Ooh, 100 job points.
Nice.
As soon as I gain control.
We have to find somewhere to hide.
Is it time to
Don't run us
steal
down
some
too quickly out
equipment?
here.
You would
I've-
think that.
I would steal those uniforms.
There's a shack.
Yeah, I'm amazed that's not what they're doing here.
Let's go.
What's the plan, Professor? They're bound to catch us.
We can't use the inspector's ship as we planned. We'll need something else.
If you have any bright ideas, do share them. Quickly. I'm freezing my rocks off here.
What did you just say?
What? That I'm freezing my rocks off?
That's it. You're a fantastic assistant, Emerald.
Well, my freezing rocks are gonna save us?
No. The straw over there is.
So we're going to take those rocks and we're going to make a fire.
I thought you were going to say something else and get a
What could you
harsh
possibly
glare
do
from
with a bit of
Lantern.
straw?
I mean, I'm still getting the harsh glare, but...
Have no ship, then we will make our own.
Surely you're joking. Crossing the ocean on a boat of straw? Do you think us otters?
Yes.
Otters are
Man.
awesome.
We are human and have the
Nay,
intellect.
we are but men.
Storm of ice. Arise. I give you our ice boat.
Well, it's not going to
A
melt
foundation of
anytime
buoyant
soon.
straw beneath a thick sheet of ice.
What? You made a boat! I can hardly believe my eyes.
That is not going to survive on the open seas.
Nope.
This might actually work.
At least
I
for
once
short
heard of
bursts.
a town blanketed in snow and divided by a river. The people there laid batches of straw down in the river and splashed water atop them until an icy bridge formed. Entire horse-drawn carriages crossed over the ice bridges without incident. And I wouldn't have recalled it if not for you.
Ed, who knew freezing my rocks off would help in this situation?
Yes. Yes, that should prove seaworthy. And there's no chance of the boat melting in this cold.
Just don't sit on it, otherwise your rocks are gonna freeze to it.
Yep.
There's no reason for this boat mechanic. I don't care.
No,
It's
there is
awesome.
a reason, because it allows them to make more complicated paths to hide stuff in. It
Oh, it's
really
so
does.
It's really cool. It's so cool.
It's funny you keep saying that, and we're literally in a land of ice and snow.
Yep.
The midnight sun where the hot springs flow. So soft your fields of green.
There ain't no green in
Okay,
here.
so I believe now that we are seeing enemies with lightning as a weakness.
Time to summon our inner Thor. Even though we only wield sticks, not hammers.
So we can actually reduce the random encounter rate. I don't think that's a good idea yet, because I think we're still going to need to fight some more to gain some levels, so we don't get annihilated by the next boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Star and I are into the chapter 2s, and we have yet to equip that because we're like, we like experience.
Yes.
Yep. But yes, this boss, the whole boat mechanic here, it doesn't feel like they couldn't have lived without it or anything like that, but it does just add something that I thought was kind of missing from the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it always annoyed me that they'd put like a little bitty small river that we couldn't get across or something.
It just adds something to the flavor of the setting.
Let the experiment begin.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you still don't have any way to actually take advantage of this.
Because Emerald will obviously gain skills and become a valued member of the party.
Strike them down. They're broken. In go. I've gained valuable insight.
Zot.
He's doing his elemental version of E Honda there.
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, just from what little I've seen, you will get to see all sorts of new paths open up with the water.
Well, we made it out of that alive.
That's all you had to
I
cross?
have to say,
Really?
surprisingly sturdy.
Well, that's just the first part of what he had to
Of course it
cross.
is. Do not doubt my ice magic.
I doubted your ice magic.
Do you want to find out?
Given the season, the current should carry us to the mainland. But one thing still worries me. They'll continue their pursuit, even if we manage to reach the mainland. In my initial plan, I hoped to sink the Inspector's vessel before we reached shore. It was to look like an accident, and ensure we were presumed dead. Clearly, we won't have that luxury now.
Emerald has something on his mind.
A little bit, yeah.
Go on.
You were brought in for killing your wife and child. Did you do it?
Is this really the most important question right now?
That doesn't concern you.
I've been on Frigid Isle a long time. I've met more prisoners than I care to remember. But you're not like the rest of them. No, there's something different about you.
Be
Stop,
careful when
Professor.
you're observing people, lest you be observed.
Mm-hmm.
I said stop. I can't do this. I can't go with you. A boat of ice? Is this some sick joke? It's 4 days' journey to the mainland, if we're lucky. We'll likely freeze to death by then. You can take your chances aboard this frozen dinghy, but I will be commandeering the inspector's ship.
That won't be easy with everyone out there looking for you. They'll deploy fleets from Frigid and the mainland, trapping you at sea. You've a better chance of crossing safely on something small like this.
Well, I won't know that until I try, will I?
Do what you will.
So long, Osvald.
I won't mourn him. This was always, shall we say, a friendship of convenience.
I think it's possible to inquire of Emerald again.
Yep, he's an embezzler.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, I see.
so he knows he is a bad person, and he knows that, like, his bad actions have caused pain. That's about to make what he does make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Which would also be the reason he really wanted to know if the professor did it or not.
Yep.
There he is!
And I think he knows that the professor didn't.
And I think he's actually doing this just to
Lock the
distract
boat.
everyone
No.
so the professor can get out.
Yep.
I said to it now. I have very little patience. Osvald was right. I'll never make it out on this ship. They'll just arrest me again. Only one thing left to do. They made me mine phosphol till I spit blood. So, I might as well put it to good use.
He had no intention of ever getting out.
Apparently
Farewell,
not.
Professor.
Only one puzzling fact remained. Emerald. Why did you set fire to the inspector's ship? His actions drew the attention of the guards, allowing my small boat to escape unnoticed. And not only that, I doubt anyone is chasing me now. They have no way of knowing that Emerald and I split up. They're likely to assume that I was also aboard the inspector's sinking ship. Emerald's final act was utterly... Well, some mysteries never get solved. An emptiness has settled in my breast. Emerald. So I keep rowing, as far as my arms will take me, wherever that may be.
Welcome home, dear.
Rita.
You must be exhausted.
It wasn't so bad.
Oh, Osvald. How I long to be with you, to ease your pain. To get you looking presentable again. To make you some goulash with Elena.
Rita,
Alas, my dear, I cannot. You have unfinished business. So you cannot stay here. For it is not yet time. I love you, my dear.
Rita.
Ah, you're awake. Welcome to the small fishing village of Cape Cold.
I think my dad likes to vacation there. Oh wait, Cape Cold, sorry.
You're one of the prisoners from Frigid Isle, aren't you?
What gave you
Found
that idea?
collapsed on the beach, nearly frozen to death. Only the faintest hint of breath in you. In my 30 years looking after this little finger of land, I've seen 3 prisoners wash up from Frigid. But you're the first to do so alive. You're a quiet one. Has your mouth frozen shut as well?
Sorry, I was muted for 5 years.
Not good on the
I
small
need
talk.
food.
This guy sees an escaped prisoner and feeds him.
Mm-hmm.
That leads me to believe that the people of this town are aware that things are not on the up and up in that prison.
Either that or we're getting a Les Mis reference here.
I mean, it's a
Forgive me.
little of
I
both.
could not resist to look through your personal effects. I too am a scholar, though not one of any renown, mind. Here, take this robe. It's a damn sight better than your prison rags, eh?
A warmer too, I'm sure.
Now, if he hands over silverware, we'll know the reference.
Yep.
Thank you kindly, good man.
Come now. This is the least I could do.
No, the least you could do is leave me to freeze to
But
death
from
on the
here
beach.
on out,
Yeah.
I ask that you lead an honorable life.
Can't promise that. Like Jean Valjean, I actually have something to lose from letting things go honestly.
Lead an honorable life. That day shall never come. Harvey, you took everything from me. This fire in my breast shall never be extinguished. And you shall die by my hand. I swear it.
Yeah, his chapter 2 is more of just an epilogue to his chapter 1, but my god.
Hmm.
There's a lot to unpack here.
Yes, there is. 5 years and he's still haunted by it. Achievement unlocked. The journey begins. Whew. Osvald has problems. And it looks like the closest person here is Timonos.
Whoop.
But we will decide if we're actually headed that way next time. Because this marks a good stopping spot.
Mm-hmm.
So, until next time, take care everyone.
Later.
Bye-bye.